Hi friend, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I introduce a smart battery charging circuit with reverse polarity protection. The circuit allows independent adjustment of the full charge cutoff voltage and the recharge voltage, ensuring safe and stable battery charging. The circuit has for status LEDs, power, fault, charging, and full. I am setting the charging start voltage to 13.00 volt and the full charge cutoff voltage to 14.2 volt. These voltage values can be easily adjusted depending on the battery type and application. The circuit can charge 6 volt, 12 volt, and 24 volt lead-acid batteries, and also supports Li-ion batteries with different voltage levels up to a 5S configuration. As you can see, the circuit is working very well and exactly as configured. When the polarity is reversed, the error LED lights up and the circuit will not operate. During charging, the charging LED lights up and the cooling fan turns on automatically. I will guide you through how to build this circuit after a short introduction to my partner and sponsor, JLCPCB. I'd like to thank JLCPCB for supporting this video. Over the years, I've used JLCPCB's 1 to 4-layer PCB in many projects, and they've always been reliable with fast turnaround. Now, JLCPCB is making high-performance 6-layer PCB more accessible. With 6 layers, routing becomes cleaner and more efficient, increasing wiring density by around 30 to 50%, so you spend less time dealing with routing limits and more time focusing on your design. With free via-in pad technology and ENIC finish included, JLCPCB delivers professional-grade 6-layer PCB without the professional-grade price. If you want to try it yourself, you can get the latest coupon by clicking the link in the description below. This is the box and PCB from JLCPCB that I'm using for this project. The PCB is well built and solid, with clean traces, good copper adhesion, clear silkscreen, and accurate drilling. Overall, the board looks professional and reliable, suitable for both DIY projects and finished products. That's why I often choose JLCPCB for my projects. Below are some of the components you need to prepare for the circuit to operate properly. All components are easy to find at electronic parts stores, or they can be reused from old circuit boards. The relay used is a 12-volt DP/DT type, and the bridge diode is rated at 10 ampere. If you plan to charge 100 Ah or 200 Ah batteries, you should use a higher current bridge diode and a larger relay to safely handle the higher charging current. Finally, I will add an extra layer of solder on the bottom side to improve conductivity and strengthen the circuit. Now we will start adjusting the circuit. First, remove the LM358 IC and apply power to the circuit. After that, adjust both potentiometers to the minimum min position. Use a multimeter to measure the voltage at pin 2 and pin 6 and note these values. The value I measured here is 2.8 volt. Next, disconnect the power supply and wait until the power LED turns completely off. Now we will adjust the voltage at which the circuit starts charging. I apply 10.75 volt to the output of the circuit, which represents a fully discharged 12-volt battery. Next, measure the voltage at pin 5 of the LM358 and adjust the potentiometer until the voltage reaches 2.8 volt, the same as the value I noted earlier. Now we will adjust the voltage at which the circuit stops charging. I apply 14.2 volt to the output of the circuit, which represents a fully charged 12-volt battery. Then, measure the voltage at pin 3 and adjust the potentiometer until the voltage reaches to 0.8 volt. Note, the circuit has two different potentiometers, one for adjusting the charging voltage and one for adjusting the cutoff voltage. Please pay attention to this to avoid confusion, otherwise the circuit will not operate correctly. Finally, install the LM358 IC back into the circuit and enjoy the result. Demonstrating the charging process from 10.75 volt up to the cutoff at 14.4 volt would take a long time. Therefore, I have adjusted the charging start voltage to 13 volt and the full charge cutoff voltage to 14.4 volt to demonstrate how the circuit operates. As you can see, the circuit is working very well. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel, and stay tuned for more projects.